Four men and two inanimate objects, all competing to see who can predict the most games right this NFL season. How will the NFL intelligence on these four men stand up to the random chance of predicting between these two inanimate objects, being randomly picked from a bowl or a Madden simulated franchise? Who will prevail? This is NFL Week by Week Game Predictions presented by Ascent Sports. Welcome. What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our NFL Week by Week Game Predictions. Today we're in the divisional round of the playoffs. If you missed it, we did do full playoff brackets, and we're taking the wildcard predictions from those and just counting them as our wildcard predictions instead of making two separate videos. So if you missed that, make sure you check that out. And now that we have the divisional round set, we're going to repick them, as no one actually got it 100% right. The closest we got was 4-2, and it was by all of us three, me, Jimmy, and Isaiah. We all went 4-2.
I wonder which game stumped us. I wonder which team let us down.
Steven went 2-4. The Bull went.
I can't believe I picked the Bucks.
The Bull went 1-5, and Madden went 0-6.
Madden 0-6.
Yeah. So yeah, we can talk about some things.
First game was the Chargers and Jags.
Chargers. Well, actually, I think there was Niners Seahawks was the first played.
Oh yeah, you're right. I watched that one. That was a banger.
That was the only one I think I 100% missed.
Yeah, I watched most of that. That was a banger. Gino was eating early on. Brock Purdy, throwing it out there. This was my first game actually watching Brock Purdy. He looks to be like that. McCaffrey looks to be like that. And Debo looks to be like that. I don't know. They're kind of spooky. Not going to lie. They're definitely kind of spooky. And they're going to have a situation on their hands. Best case scenario for them, like for the least amount of drama, I think, is they lose this next game. Because if they make it to the NFC Championship, you have to win the Super Bowl, because the offseason is going to be a fucking nightmare. What are you going to do? You got Trey, you got Jimmy, you got Brock. Like, what are you going to do? 2 out of the 3 have taken you to an NFC Championship. The third you traded 16 first-round picks for. Like, what are you going to do? Like, how do they get out of that? So it's either, lose now or you got to go win the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks, I would have rather the Lions, but it was cool to see Gino get in the playoffs, and he did play well for that first half. But after that, the game kind of got away.
Poor Gino, but that team in general did way better than I thought they would this season.
Yeah.
Now, the Jags and Chargers. This one was absolutely wild. Honestly, I knew the Jags were going to come back after the second touchdown, and the Chargers had nothing. So, it was a crazy comeback. Trevor Lawrence, insane turnaround. Threw 4 picks and then in the first half, and then threw 4 touchdowns the second. Pretty insane. Chargers are definitely gonna have to, they already questioned Brenden Staley.
You just flopped. Like, it happens. Honestly, you just collapsed. And the Chargers, I know they typically do this, so maybe they are accustomed to it, but it's known to happen. Remember the Browns game? Like, it just collapsed. It happens. And as the famous top 3 wide receiver Chase Claypool once said, they're going to get clapped by the Chiefs anyway. So, it doesn't really matter now, does it?
The Bills and Dolphins. Bills win 34-31. Honestly, that was a little closer than I thought it'd be with Skylar Thompson. You have to wonder, would they win that with Tua?
Josh Allen played a little mid. And yes, they would have won that with Tua. He threw a couple of picks.
Isaiah, it is time.
It is time.
The Giants beat the Vikings 31-24.
Their defense stunk.
They're frauds.
It stunk all year. Yeah, they are frauds. Their defense stunk all year. And it stunk again. Daniel Jones had a career game. He looked very, very good. Like, way better than I've ever seen him look. Like, literally Super Saiyan mode for Daniel Jones. And the Vikings offense didn't play bad, but just didn't really do anything. And then at the end of the game, last play of the game, 4th down, you throw it behind the line of scrimmage. Like, Kirk, he is mid. You're right. He is mid. Kirk Cousins is mid. And the Vikings, frauds. Of course, they're frauds. It is the Vikings after all. I do take a little credit in this. Not a credit, but I do take a little positivity from this because, once again, I did say the Giants were going to be pretty good this year. So,
the Bengals beat the Ravens only 24-17, and there was a goal line fumble return, the longest in playoff history.
Block in the back?
It kind of looked like it.
Apparently. There was a lot of things said after that Ravens game, honestly. Like, what's his name? Somebody said, like, they would have won with Lamar.
I think J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins said that. And he also said, like, Tyler Huntley shouldn't have did the sneak. Like, should have been given to him. They're not very happy with Greg Roman. I don't know if he's still there, but they're not very happy with him. Lamar's not really happy with him. They're not really happy with him. I don't know what's going on there. But I do know they stink. Without Lamar, especially without Lamar. Like, this is I'm pretty sure you had everybody else. They almost won the game, but I mean the Dolphins, they put up like fucking 31 points. Skylar Thompson put up like 31 points. This was a winnable game. And then the Bengals definitely I think I had them going to the Super Bowl, right? I think they're my Super Bowl pick in this one. Not to win it, but to go. I thought I would see a little better. I thought they would play a little better.
No, yeah, the Chiefs.
Oh, I have the Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I still expected the Bengals to play a little better.
And then the Cowboys beat the Buccaneers 31-14. Honestly, I don't know. I'm a little mad at this one because, like, I sure have seen it coming, but I picked the Bucs.
Yeah, same thing.
But
I mean,
yes,
you roll with Tom Brady.
shout out to Dak.
He lit him up.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about Dak. He's just so inconsistent.
All right.
Shout out to Kirk though. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the Vikings.
Rest in peace to the Vikings. It was
fun
unfortunately
while it lasted.
predicted by most.
Predicted by everybody saw it coming.
Except us.
Except for me. Oh yeah, I guess you guys picked it
I
too.
have them too. Yeah, I missed by Vikings and Bucks.
Yeah, that's what I missed.
I think Jimmy picked the Cowboy. I forget who. Oh, he picked the Chargers. Yeah.
Silly goose.
Oopsie.
Not the mid.
All right, let's move on to the divisional round. Only 4 games. Let's go. Starting it off with the Jaguars at the Chiefs. Yeah, give me the Chiefs here. I think this will be a competitive game, but I just don't think the Jags are going to beat the Chiefs. It would be very surprising if they do. I don't necessarily 100% don't see it, but I'm pretty confident in the Chiefs here. Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs as well. For one reason, and that's playoff juju. Playoff juju is a different. He's a different animal, you know.
Well, if you're talking
He's gonna
about
have a good
playoff
one.
juju, then you gotta go with the Jags. Then he's gonna fumble it in the fourth quarter.
He didn't do that in the playoffs. Why are you hating on Juju now?
He left us. I have his jersey hanging up too. Crazy.
Steven is going with the Chiefs. The Bull is going with the Jaguars. Madden is also going with the Jaguars, and their score is 13-7. Alright, next up we're flipping over to the NFC. We have the Giants at the Eagles. I'm going to stick with the Eagles, but divisional rivalry, this isn't the craziest upset. And the Giants have some steam, maybe a little too much steam. Like, I saw like Vince Williams retweeted like a picture of them like getting hyped. Like, I hope you guys get bounced next round or something.
Yeah.
It's starting to annoy some people, but you know, they are hype. But yeah, I am going with the Eagles.
I'm going with Eagles.
I'm gonna take the Eagles as well, but if the Giants if it doesn't get bad early, I think they have a chance.
If they win this game, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
It's
100%. I think if they win this game, they're gonna win it. Because I mean, after this, who you gotta beat? Kansas City might be a problem, but I mean, San Francisco might be a problem if they get to them, or Dallas, but I think the Eagles is going to be the toughest test. And the momentum they'll have if they beat them, bruh. They'll 100% win the NFC Championship no matter who they face. But I do think the Eagles, they did have a bye. They'll be a little slow, Giants. Have some momentum. I don't know.
Steven is going with the Giants.
Hey,
he's taking it. The Bull is going with the Eagles. But Madden is also going with the Eagles. And the score is 41-20. Alright, next up, the second NFC. The rematch that got postponed and suspended, actually. People are thinking maybe this could be the NFC Championship, AFC Championship, but it is here in the divisional round. We have the Bengals and the Bills. Bengals did not impress at all. Bills had some tweaks, but the Bengals really didn't impress. However, I feel like if the Bengals do win, since it was my original prediction, and I switch now, I'm gonna be a little mad. But so I'm gonna pick the Bengals, but this one very much so could go either way.
Give me the Bills with the over.
Yeah, that's probably gonna hit the over. I mean, that could be a defensive bet. Cincinnati, they were playing pretty nice. On defense. I'm going to take the Bengals as well. I did originally have them as well, Brenden, and I would be mad if they did win. But I just think right now, if Josh Allen's going to continue throwing these interceptions and it's not a backup quarterback, I think the Bengals will be able to take advantage of that. Whereas I don't know, I don't think the Bengals, were there any interceptions or anything or any turnovers in the Ravens game besides obviously the Ravens themselves?
I don't think so.
So I just think I don't know, the Bengals are playing a little hot. Eli Apple, playoff mode. You're not rocking with that?
I saw quite a few 20s on burnt pieces of toast this week. A lot of people. Okay, he got torched for
people just don't like him.
They don't, but he did get torched.
By who?
Like DeMarcus Robinson, I think. it was wide open. He like bit too hard, and like
Yeah.
it looked bad.
No,
Yeah,
I saw something like, why? I think like RG3 tweeted like, why is Eli Apple still in the league?
yeah.
I don't think he tweeted that.
Oh, it
Somebody
was
did.
LaShawn McCoy. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that tweet. Yeah.
Why is Eli Apple still in the league? Bro, he's starting too. Like he's out here. Out of he's a story, man. Like I gotta hear him on like a podcast or something
Yeah.
one day. Cause like the fact that he is hated so much by like 3 different teams, but like he's so horrible, but like he keeps playing. I don't know. I just don't get it. And he mutually hates them.
Yeah. New Orleans is the dirtiest. He went on. He came after everything about the city.
Is the dirtiest, smelliest, nothing to. Yo. And like he played there for like 2 or 3 years.
Steven is going with the Bills. The Bull is going with the Bills. But Madden is going to take the Bengals, and their score is 38-13. So I think they're going to get demolished.
The Bills are gonna get demolished?
Yeah.
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 Good.
I hope not, for entertainment's sake, and just that'd be
Yes,
annoying.
this should be like the best game.
Yeah, but
Well, actually, I mean,
alright, last up, the second NFC matchup. We have the Cowboys at the 49ers. I got the 49ers. I think this is where the Dak picks come back, and the Cowboys are kind of like memed and cursed in the divisional round, it seems. And the 49ers are just, their defense is just, not defense, all around is like going, they were good. They're
every
like,
position is an all-pro.
every position is just all pro, is just playing to their best. I'm going with 49ers. I don't see how. Not that I don't see how they lose, but they just seem too good. Like I don't see them slowing down.
Yeah, give me the 49ers.
Give me the Cowboys. This is it.
This is it.
This is the year. They at least get to the NFC Championship. This is it. They get it done. Second time's the charm.
Steven is going with the 49ers. The Bull is going with the 49ers. But Madden is going with the Cowboys. And their score is 24-16.
You know, Dak almost, that last play where Dak like ran for it and they ran out of time, it almost worked. They almost got the knee off, or the spike. We'll see. The 49ers, if they win, they'll probably smoke them, honestly. They just got so many pieces, bro.
They do got a lot of pieces. All right.
Look at quarterbacks.
That is going to do it for us. Next week is we'll see what the championships are. Our award predictions will be coming out at some point with the final results of our regular season. But for the playoffs, it's a little bit of a new game, and we got 2 more weeks of this with the championship and the Super Bowl. But after that is honestly, I don't know. That's where we
God. Where we hibernate.
we hibernate till next season, or at least till mock draft time. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some content for you guys. We'll see what we cook up. Hold up. Let him cook. Hopefully it's better than what Russell Wilson's cooking. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike. Subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. And we'll see you guys in the next video of us. Goodbye.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know